back to Director of Football, Non-League to Legend, where we continue as Liverpool. Just before the last game, which was against Watford in the league, I got a nice little news article telling me that my job is again at risk. We're not doing too bad. To be fair, we've had a little bit of bad form in the last couple of games, but that's enough for us to be told that we could lose our job. So, since the last game, we beat Chelsea 5-2. It was the Carabao Cup. Didn't really make, nobody cared. Then we beat Southampton 2-0. It was a fine game. Against Inter, again, not much to worry about. Journeyman Sorbo scored against his old club, which was delightful. Then we started our bad run of form. We drew at West Brom. We were by far and away the second best team. We did not deserve anything from the game. Drew at Arsenal. We did deserve to win it. They hit us on the break. Playing Jose Mourinho football. It was awful. Then we smashed Schalke 4-1. It was fine. Although we did pick up 2 injuries in the first half, which was very frustrating. Then we picked up another couple of injuries before the Huddersfield game. Ended up losing 3-1. We were the second best team for the entire game. We did not play well at all. We got very lucky in the next round of the Carabao Cup to beat Middlesbrough because, again, second best team. Thomas Lemar missed a penalty. It was scary. It was very scary. As you can see, Fabio Silva and Cordova scored a goal each in the 92nd minute. We went 3-1 up and then they went 3-2. And then against Watford, again, terrible. Absolutely awful. We have, like I said, been struggling quite a lot with injuries. Hugo Lille was injured. Chiesa picked up an injury. Ethan Laird was injured. I think Joe Gomez was injured for a period of it. Kovacic is just coming back. Trent Alexander-Arnold picked up an injury. João Felix picked up an injury and he's going to be out for another 5 weeks. Vax picked up an injury. Neres picked up an injury. Beniuna picked up an injury. It's just everything's been going on top of us. We've had to play 6 different formations to try and get a team out. For one of the last games we played, we had 3 under players at 16 were on the bench. It's not been going well. Board confidence wise, we are still secure, still 56%. They're not that unimpressed with us. They have decided to improve the training facilities and the youth facilities, but I'm not so sure how long we're going to be here. I do have a fear that we may lose our job again. Well, not again, but we may be at risk of losing our job. So for this game against Schalke, where I didn't even show you the league table, we are currently after dropping to 4th because of our mixed run of form. That defeat to Huddersfield was definitely frustrating, but we are top of our group. If we don't lose to Schalke, we're almost guaranteed to qualify. But we are going to go and look at the team that we're going to be putting out. So it's Manco in goal, Orlov and Joe Gomez at wing backs, Carlos and Bendetti, who've been playing in centre back together. The 2 of them have been a little bit hit and miss. They've had a couple of games. Benedetti was terrible against Huddersfield. Then we have Dalinas playing as the box-to-box, and Paulo Rosso, who's been playing as Mazzala, has been dog shit playing as Mazzala. So I've moved Dalinas from being a deep line playmaker to box-to-box. Now Paulo Rosso is going to play as advanced playmaker and see how that works out for him. Chiesa, Sorbo and Lille in behind Beltran because Fabio Silva is just not able to score goals. Mikel Soler, the same, can't score goals. So Beltran has 6. I think 5 of them have been from midfield. So I'm just asking him to move forward a little bit and just hopefully he can get a couple of goals. Not in agreement. Yeah, Paulo Rosa. Yeah. Yeah, with this, the run of form has not been great. It's been fairly frustrating that we've not been able to get wins in games we obviously should. Like Watford had been struggling all season. They hadn't won like 5 or something, and then they come to us and they played better than we did. We did before the Huddersfield game. Chiesa just missed a sitter by passing it to the keeper. We had been on a 22 game unbeaten run, I think it was, before we lost to Huddersfield. So that was frustrating to lose. But we were second best for the entire game. And it was a strong side we put out as well. We got very lucky that... Was it Carlos that put it behind? We got super lucky, so Carlos makes up for it by heading it away, and Orlov pumps it forward, and was that Chiesa running away from the ball? Like, I don't want it. Benedetti picks up the ball to Gomez, back to Benedetti. I feel like there's a mistake going to happen here. Gomez. Lille. Gomez. Into Dalanas. Ball forward to Chiesa. Chiesa just passed it back to Timo Horn. I did genuinely think that we were going to lose the game against Middlesbrough. Do you know what? I'll agree with Lundberg. Go on, we'll try and play more direct passing style. Inter 3 up against Galatasaray. Good work, lads. Real Madrid and Chelsea top of their group. Come on, get creative. Yeah, go on. I'm going Freddie Lundberg. If you tell me something, we're gonna see if it makes a difference. We were significantly better than Schalke in Germany. We bring them back to our place. We just can't seem to play. Alright, so Sorbo not playing well. Orlov continues to not play well. Beltran not playing well. What if you go on, be a shadow striker, see what you can do. Paulo Rosso's playing terribly, so it's going to move him back to Mazzala. Make Dalanas. Yeah, he'd be deep lying. No substitutions, but there is fairly substantial changes to the way the team works. Hopefully Paulo Rosso can show that he's a good player. Chiesa just pings it off one of the Schalke defenders. Oh, we do have Lamar on the bench actually. Sorbo. Like we have Fabio Silva against, I think it was Middlesbrough. He was so bad. Joe Gomez takes the ball under control. Dalanas. Lille. Out to Paulo Rosso. But instead Martinez picks it up. Benedetti just looked like he just kind of stuck his foot out and went, yoink. Beltran's clear through. Yes, 7th goal of the season. I'm pretty sure it's only his 2nd up front. But that was quite a run by Dalanas. Picks the ball up. No, that was a different highlight. Never mind. Was that Nick Stark? Oh, poor Nick Stark. Oh, another highlight straight away. Oh, is Nick Stark I thought Nick Stark was going to make another mistake. Schalke running. Oh, Dalanas with the tackle. In the Watford game, we did have 3 goals disallowed. 2 of them were for no reason. They said it was because they were offside, but then afterwards they showed it and they were very clearly onside. But what do I know? I'm just the manager, not the referee. So Carlos and Dalmas conspired to break up play. Beltran, was that offside? Yeah. It looked like it was a good bit offside. Yeah. Although, yeah, we were still offside regardless, but at least he's trying to score goals. Sorboy coming off for Lamar. Trying to want to take out. Orlov's not playing well, but I don't have a left back to bring on because Ethan Laird is still not fully fit. Celtic are really doing business in their group. They're 4-0 up against Young Boys. Gomez, Dalanas, Paulo Rosso gets tackled, but Carlos picks it up, pings it forward, and Schalke build again. Paulo Rosso, beaten to the ball by Martinez, and he just phased through Orlov. And first goal of the season, of course, you know. I'm going to tell lads they need to get creative because they're bringing on Ginter. Right, Orlov is not playing well, so I'm going to bring Carlos on for him. Put Wagner in his position, and I'm going to leave the last sub for now. Lamar with the corner. Benedetti, he's been quite good with the headers from corners. He's been scored. That's pretty much every goal he scored recently. Paulo Rosso hits the post. We had 19 shots to their 5, but it's 1-1. I'm going to pop Silva up front and see if Fabio Silva can score a goal. You know, the unthinkable. A striker scoring a goal. Chiesa bombs forward from, you know, shoot from a mile out. Not a bother. Lamar whips in the corner again. It's too heavy. Beltran picks it up. Did it hit the keeper or did it hit the post? Celtic are smashing Young Boys. And Inter are smashing Galatasaray. He's given a penalty. Oh my god. Marquez. Come on, Manco. No. Give Manco the eyes. I don't want to play. I don't want to play out of defence again, or play the long ball because it's not working. So for the last 5 minutes, we're going to go very attacking, short passing, hoping for the best. I actually can't believe how bad we've been. Like how so suddenly we've turned into an absolute dog shit team. All the way back to keeper. Referee's going to blow the whistle. All our bad form came when Ben Ewan picked up his injury in international duty. Journeyman, Sorbo. You were shit. Thomas Lemaire. Not pleased. Dalanas got man of the match. See, you know, they weren't terrible. Juventus beat Chelsea. So that leaves our group very, very open. Although, luckily, we do play Galatasaray next in the group. PSG have decided to offer 46 million for Kovacic. Michael Edwards, you can sort it out. So, next game is against Chelsea. So, I will see you guys in just a second for that. Hopefully, we can stop this bad run of form, because I really don't want to have to deal with bad form at this stage when we had such a good start to the season. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, fellas, we are back for the game against Chelsea now. We've had a team meeting. I gave out to the lads a little bit. They seem to be happier now. So we're going to go and have a look at the team that we've selected. A lot of players that aren't fully fit. Oh, that's kind of... yeah, so we're still without Yao Felix, Nera, and Orlov is suspended. Trent Alexander-Arnold hasn't passed the fitness test, or has he? No. So a lot of these players can only play 75 minutes. So we are going to play with Manco on goal, Gomez and Carlos on the wing-back positions. 2 centre-backs, you know, of course, the best way to have your full-backs. Benedetti and Wagner in central defence with Dalanas and Mayer as our midfield. Michel Soler, Sorbo and Lille in the attacking positions behind Benayouna, who makes his comeback today. He's only fit for 75 minutes. So here's hoping that that he can at least survive 75 minutes. Gilly is sitting on the bench because otherwise we wouldn't be able to put enough players. Okay, that was good. Okay, I like that. Our bad luck has come to an end. I hope it's going to be today. And tremendous occasion. How important is... Why doesn't he like me? Yeah, he's going to be a fantastic player. He agreed to sign a full-time contract like a month and a half ago, and he actually signed it 2 days ago. It was in between the 2 games anyway. He looks like he could be a decent goalkeeper in the future. So, just looking at my team, there's so many players that aren't playing in the positions they're supposed to be playing in. And I am recording. Fantastic. Benayouna absolutely bombs it over the bar. Oh, I'm out of tea. No! Absolutely nothing happening. The fun part is I think was it 4 players who are on the pitch who can't play more than 75 minutes. So I can't believe they don't play Pulisic like ever. Sorbo whips it in, gets cleared, but Dalanas picks it up out to Lille. To Dalanas from distance. Butland just pushes it over. Lille gets cleared by Agbo. Arne Meyer whips it in. Christensen clears it, but Dalanas puts it back in. Benedetti, Jesus. This is very similar to the team that we played against in the Carabao Cup, bar the goalkeeper. Butland was the only player I think that wasn't playing that day. I think they had Granger on the pitch at the start as well. there is an international break after this, so I'm not too worried about my players, to be honest. I'm just going to work them to the ground because otherwise we're going to get sacked. So this is go on, Sorbo. Whips it out to Lille. What's he going to do with it? Cross in. Mikel Soler. Sorbo. Yes! I've also decided I am never listening to Freddie Ljungberg ever again. It's something I never did before, was listen to my assistant manager when it brought up the little thing in the top corner up here, like, oh, we should play more direct defensive football or whatever. I've never paid attention to it, and in the Schalke game I did, because I was like, let's see what happens, because we're in a shit run of form as it is. I know now not to. Mikel Soler doesn't win the header, but Carlos picks it up. Arne Meyer, Dalanas, from distance, hits the post. It bounced off Button and just rolled out. Hugo Lille whips it in. Button punches it clear. Jack Button's playing a 7.1. I'm going to put Soler up front because Benny Yunus very tired. I don't want him. I know he's going to say I was going to work him all to the bone, but I don't want to risk him because he is our only striker that was scoring goals. Which, very clever to take him off when we're just one up. Get the lads to show a bit of passion. Yeah, Mikel Soler is just playing terribly. So we're going to bring on Beltran. Kind of feel like I need to take off Hugo Lille, but I also don't really have anybody I can bring on for him. Joe Gomez is playing really well, but he is exhausted. Dalanas is quite tired, so I'll take him off. Yeah. Christensen to Mambu. Sorbo. Paulo Rosso. Whips it forward to Lille. Whips it in. Beltran. He took one touch too many. Uche Agbo. It looks like they've changed their formation. Oh no. Actually, I put Benedetti in the middle because I'm going to have two on cover, but I put him on defend. Actually, just make it easier to take him off. Yeah. Going to tell lads, get creative. Hopefully we don't see. I think changing from attacking is going to be the worst thing we could do. So I'm just going to leave it. What was the injury Joe Gomez picked up? Okay, we can't say it. Oh no. We have been destroyed with injuries. But Hugo Lille picks up the ball. Christensen clears it, but Meyer. Beltran. Yes! Maybe Beltran is actually becoming a striker again. Since he spent so much time learning to be a box-to-box midfielder, he's like, maybe I become a striker again. And that way I don't have to run around as much. So in an international game, in the last international break, he scored 4 goals for Mexico in one game. Hugo Lille. He's... Boadou's picked up an injury now. Arne Meyer. Lille. Wagner. Whips it all the way out. Up. Oh, Beltran can't get there. Meyer. I don't know who it bounced off there, but it's back with Meyer. Lille. Paulo Rosso. Dinks it forward. Can Beltran get there? Julian Beltran! Yes! The striker who I made into a midfielder because he was too bad at trying to score goals, has now scored again. Oh. At the start of the game, they were saying that I needed to win to keep my job. And I did give out to the players and told them they were shit. And they needed to buck up their ideas. But we have just beaten Chelsea 3-0. Carlos Benedetti back to Manco. Pumps it clear. And that is it. Referee's just deciding to play on for a little while longer. An extra 30 seconds, whatever. Jack Butland. The game's over. Just blow the whistle. We just beat Chelsea 3-0 to continue their misery. Beltran 2 goals, 93rd, 94th. I'm going to say well done. That was a good result for us. Mikel Soler, you let yourself down. Oh jeez! I just punched my monitor with my T. Yeah, that was a good game. We won. That's pretty much all that matters. How long is Gomez out for? 4 weeks. Beltran, superb in front of goal. Good job, buddy. The next game we'll come back for will be the Man United Inter games. Or will we? Yeah, because the group is still open. Or do we come back for Inter Bournemouth? Just to leave a little bit of... We come back for either the United Inter or Inter Bournemouth games. Can be one of these two on either side of the Inter game. So we're not going to be gone for too long because we did take a good bit of a break here. Yeah, and then that'll... Ooh. I wonder how January's going to go because there's a lot of players I think are going to be wanting to leave. Kovacic is probably the one that is going to leave because he's really not happy. He's wanted by West Ham now. PSG didn't get their way, so now West Ham were like, yeah, we'll take him. Anyway, if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, all the things that YouTubers always say. And I'll see you guys in the next. Bye!